Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to get ready using Fenty Beauty's Match Stix to create the base. Last week I uploaded a get ready with me using the Match Stix for the eyes, but today it's all about the face. So if you want to know how I got this look, then keep on watching. We are going to start with our primer, and today I'm going to be using the foundation primer and Radiance Finish from Laura Mercier because I like a radiant finish. I also have the other primer. That's the mattifying one that's in my pro kit right now. So just spread it like so. If you have dry skin, this product is going to be divine on your skin. I use it pretty much every single day. I know I sound like a broken record, guys, but before applying any facial products, just indulge yourself in a short facial massage. When you apply your moisturizer, it's going to be good for you if you feel slightly bloated. Just massage this area. That's going to assist your lymphatic drainage. And don't forget your neck. I think you're going to be hearing these two things from me every single time I do a tutorial. Our face is not one-dimensional, and that means our forehead may be darker because this is the first thing that the sun hits, when it shines on us. And then you will notice that your neck is actually slightly lighter than the rest of your face. Having said that, we're going to be using two colors to create the base. So we're going to start with caramel. I think this is a good match to my forehead. Incidentally, guys, don't forget to wear your sunblock. SPF 20 only and above. Alright, we're gonna just do some lines. So and then just see and observe which part of your skin is actually slightly darker than the rest. Make sure it matches your neck. We're going to blend this part first where I use the lighter shade, and then we're going to proceed with the forehead. Now guys, when you blend your foundation, make sure you blend going down, okay? Never going up, because if there's excess product, it's easier for you to blend it towards your neck, okay? Incidentally, this is the Sigma Round Top Kabuki brush. This is the F82. One of my all-time favorite brushes. I wish that I thought about this brush before I created my line, so I could have included something like this, but who knows, maybe in the future I'll make something like this as well. Now, like what I said, the Match Stix are slightly drier in nature, but with the moisturizer and the Radiance primer, it looks glowy. Now we proceed to the forehead. Make sure you blend it all the way to your hairline. You wouldn't want any lines on your face. Yeah. So this is the base. Setting the base. Sorry, I'm breaking out. Alright, so we're done with caramel and bamboo. We're going to be contouring the jaw from here. And this is good if you have slightly, double chin. Okay. I'm just going to show you where I contour. When you contour the hollows of the cheekbones. You don't contour the cheekbones. Contouring the hollow will make your cheekbones look higher. So I also like to contour the temples. But I don't contour my forehead. I am happy with the size of my forehead. If you're not happy with the size of your forehead, you can contour. But what we're gonna do later is to add warmth to it. Okay. Go ahead with caramel first. Now this product I find has a slightly peachy undertone, so if you have your dark circles are than normal, is that the right term? You can also use this as a color corrector. Now we're just going to ever so lightly apply it here as a color corrector. Now you could see that it already brightened up the face or the under eye area. Now to women and men who have dry skin, make sure that your skin is super well moisturized before using the Fenty Beauty Match Stix under your eye area, because it is, like what I said, has a drier consistency. So the only reason as to why I'm using it today under my eye is because I prepped my skin really well. Otherwise, stick to a more liquidy, more emollient concealer. So what I like to do when I highlight is I'll also go this part of the eye, because that's where the shadow hits. Okay, that's where the darkening is. And I also like to go on the sides of the nose to just help with the contouring that you just did earlier. Okay. We're gonna do one side of the face, and I'm gonna do the other side off camera. Otherwise, this video is gonna be an hour long. Don't forget to go and correct the sides of the nose as well, because you have this coloration there. And I like to do color correcting on the sides of the mouth, because as you age, and as you all know, I'm turning 41 next month, we use collagen, and I find that the sides of the mouth gets drier faster. No, not faster. It's drier than the rest of my face. So I like to do a little bit of color correcting here. Okay, and I'm gonna take this cute beauty blender just to blend it out. Okay, just bounce, bounce, bounce. I have yet to find another sponge that performs just as or even better than the Beauty Blender. A lot of people don't find this sponge useful, but I actually like it. There you go. So guys, you see the difference between this part and this part? Now it corrected the darkness under the eye. Now we are going to make it even more brighter, more fresh. We're gonna go in with bamboo, again with the same Woman by Anna brush, and we're just going to bring more illumination into the skin. Okay? Again, go over here because that's where the shadow is. And I don't mind if you go all over the eyelid also. Okay. Sides of the nose. There's a lot of debate about baking for women who are above 40s, and I feel that these kinds of techniques can work for everyone. It just depends on the manner of application. If you have fine lines, you can still bake, but not like how a 20-year-old would bake her skin. So I like to use a brush and very little product. Normally, women who are younger, they like to bake with a damp sponge. You can still do that if you don't have fine lines and if you're above 40. But on an everyday basis, on a daily basis rather, I like to just use a brush and a small amount of product, tap it off, and apply it underneath the eye. Yeah? And to superimpose the contour, you can also apply a little bit of translucent powder underneath where you applied your contour. Now, don't forget to brush it off though. See how it superimposed your contour? Okay. So I'm going to do the other side of the face off camera, and I will be back with the bronzing, the blush, and the glow. So we're gonna be bronzing the skin. Now bronzing is totally different from contouring. Bronze has a warmer feel to it as opposed to contouring where the colors are cooler in nature. So we are going to be going back with rum. This is I use this for the eye tutorial, and when you bronze, you want to hit the points of your face where the sun hits first. So these are the high points of your face. So when you look at your face, it's the forehead, the bridge of the nose, the cheek plane. This is the cheek plane, and then the chin. So those are the high points of your face. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do exactly that. So we're going to go ahead with the forehead. Just you can do dots if you like. I just find it easier to just put a line over there. The cheek plane, you can smile. You can also do a little bit on the cheekbones. Bridge of the nose, the chin. And we're gonna go ahead with my stippling brush, and we're gonna blend this. can do circular motions. Circular motions. To apply my blush while I'm smiling. I know it looks really weird, but it's nice. It gives you this fresh look. Just smile. You can also bring it all the way up here. Would you trust me if I come to you and say, I'll teach you makeup? And just blend with a stippling brush. Make sure you're blending well. You don't want to have lines on your face. Okay. And then now we're going to use Trip-In to highlight. Now when you highlight, you apply it on the actual cheekbone. So remember, when you contour on the hollows of the cheeks. I like to bronze in between that, and then the highlight should just be on top of the cheekbone. Yep, that makes sense. So this is the cheekbone. Just apply it on the cheekbone. Now I like to actually extend the highlight towards the brows. A little bit on the cheek plane as well. And the nose. Its bow. Have not set the entire face just yet. So these are all clean products with the exception of the slight bake underneath the eye. We have not powdered yet. So we're gonna dust off the bake. This is the Woman Diana brush. Don't forget to dust it off, guys. It also do a little bit of blending. Now, to set the skin, because I love a radiant finish, this has been my go-to powder since December. This is the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder from Laura Mercier. It reminds me so much of my ambient lighting powders from Hourglass. I feel like $1,000,000 every time I wear this. It's so beautiful. It gives you the most beautiful finish. I think I use the word beautiful way too much, but I can't find the right words to describe it. Oh, it makes me feel like I'm walking down the red carpet every time I apply this powder because it's sheer, it makes you glow, it's just gorgeous.